Hi there, Pisces. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So today we're going to be looking at your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed, or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for the extended and also a personal reading with me, okay? Pisces, how are you guys doing? Okay, nice. So in this video, Pisces, is going to be a you versus them format. We're going to be looking at your overall energy, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? So in your overall energy for the reading, you have the Ace of Cups. What's challenging you is that you have the Six of Wands. Interesting. I feel that there's a brand new beginning here happening in your life. There's a new pull towards something, a new feeling of goodness, okay? But what is challenging you here is the Six of Wands. Is a negative attention that you're getting from other people. It's allowing other people to determine your self-worth or your self-esteem. Just because people are against what you're doing, or they're not accepting you, or they're unable to treat you the way that you deserve, it doesn't necessarily mean that it creates your self-value, okay? Just so you know that. Now, in the past, you have the Chariot and also the Hierophant. From this person's side, they have the Judgment and also the Five of Pentacles. I feel that there was a situation, a connection here that you feel very, very pulled towards, and you feel that, you know what, like this one is the one. You know, I really want to go out there. I really want to pursue this. I really want this to go 180 miles per hour straight to the Hierophant, straight to a high level of commitment, straight to us being together, you know. You really, really wanting that to be like that. However, this person was dealing with a lot of stuff in the past. I feel that this person might have their Saturn return, or their Saturn was in their cardinal angles, but they were having quite a hard time here, to a point where they feel that, you know, I'm just going to be sitting here and I'm just going to be waiting for the rain to pass. And I just feel that this person wasn't really motivated to do anything in the past. And it wasn't necessarily because of you, but because of what is going on and what they were going through in the past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Pentacles and also the Eight of Swords. From this person's side, they have the Ace of Wands and also the Nine of Swords. Bro. Okay, I feel that this person put you in some sort of like a lot of confusion, okay? Because I feel that you've given into the situation a lot, and then you've had your answers already. And then yet again, this person comes into your life giving you a fresh, brand new beginning, brand new start, and you're kind of like confused what the hell it is that this person wants from you. Every time you try to communicate with them that, you know, this situation is stressing you out, this connection is stressing you out, their behavior, they're hot and cold, they're on and off, their nonchalantness and indifference towards you is giving you like a lot of headaches, they're like overwhelmed by it. We're going to clarify it, Pisces, okay? Now, in the future, you have the King of Swords and also the Page of Pentacles. From this person's side, they have the Four of Cups and also the Queen of Swords. I feel that in the future, you guys will have had it, okay? I feel that in the future, what's interesting about these two is that how these two are actually carrying a book. The Page of Pentacles is writing something, and then the King of Swords is here holding his book. And every time I see this King of Swords, I always say that this is like a journal of the dirty deeds that people has done to him. You know what I mean? And I feel that this is you. You remember, okay? You remember, you keep check, you keep list of like the things that you let slide, the things that you've done, the things that you tolerated before, and everything like that, to a point where you snapped. So there's going to be a point in time in the future where you're like, okay, like, this is too much. This is too much. Like, if this person wants something to do with me, like, this person would need to answer to this book of sins that I'm holding. Okay? Now, in the future, from their side, they have the Four of Cups and also the Queen of Swords. They're just going to be shutting down. I don't know. Let's see. Let's clarify, yeah? Clarify the Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Alabama, Arkansas. King of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Swords. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Empress, Star, Ten of Cups. This is about managing expectations here, Pisces. I feel that you dream so big about this connection. I understand with the fact that you feel very, very strongly when it comes to this person, but I feel that you might have a different goals and different expectations about this connections, with each other. I forgot whose reading was it last week. Somebody actually said in the comment section that if I don't remember which reading was it, it doesn't help my believability. Like, dude, I've done a lot of readings. I'm not going to remember each one of them, and also personal, bruh. Okay. But yeah, I did a reading exactly like the kind of like quite similar energy to this, where just because somebody asked you to hang out, or just because somebody said hi, or just because somebody, liked your story, let's say, for instance, in Instagram, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person wants what you want. It doesn't mean that this person wants to change. It doesn't mean like that. Okay? This is what you need to understand so that you can manage your expectations, because unspoken expectation is the root of resentment. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Queen of Cups, Justice, Ace of Wands. Let's see the Eight of Swords from your side. You're too attached here, Pisces. It's like the mood, the way that you feel about yourself. It's similar to what I said in the beginning. You're actually having, like, sometimes you're in a good mood, but then again, this person is acting funny, and then it ruins the whole mood for the day. You're giving somebody too much power, too much control over you. And they're not even doing it on purpose. It's just you're giving yourself way too much here. The highs and lows, the emotional roller coaster, and you're aware of that. Page of Swords is a smart guy. You're smart. You know what I'm talking about. And you're like, I'm done with this. I've learned a lot about attachment style, and I'm done with this on and off. It's very unhealthy, but you're still stuck to this. Why? It's because knowing something is different than rewiring it. So from this person's side, the Nine of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Justice, and also the Ace of Wands. Do they have feelings for you? They do. Okay? They care about you. But the way in which people can offer somebody's love is the same way that they offer love for themselves, in a way that if you don't love yourself that much, you can never love somebody that much. Or you would love somebody, you think that you love somebody, but you're actually loving them in a selfish way, to soothe you, to feel a hole that you have, that you should have filled yourself. And I feel like this is this person, where you're expecting somebody to give you a waterfall of love when, because of what they're going through, they can't even love themselves, They only have like this bucket or a glass of water. So yeah, they do care, but again, it will not be enough for you. Okay, let's clarify the future. I want to clarify the Four of Cups and the King of Swords. And the moment that you're saying to them that you feel a certain type of way because of their behavior, it's very nonchalant, isn't it? So from your side, the King of Swords, clarified by the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, resentment. Four of Cups from their side, 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Yeah, you have a lot of unspoken expectations when it comes to this person. Hoping things will change, hoping they will change. And it never happened to a point where it leads to resentment. That book of sins, remember, that we talk about here with the King of Swords, is full of the happy moment that both of you shared with one another, the honeymoon phase of the connection, that sometimes is there and sometimes it's not. How much you've worked, tolerated, and collaborated when it comes to this connection, how much you compromise yourself, and what you get in return is the Three of Swords. So that is all that is in this book of sins of yours. Resentment. Now from this person, Four of Cups clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Again, there is this deflection of blame. Because would they want to have some fun time with you? They will. They would want to. Would they want to work on things together with you? Yeah. But if we're talking about a painful subject, about the way that they hurt you, they want nothing to deal with that. They want nothing to deal with that. They're just going to end up arguing. Maybe pulling some Darvo on you. There's this one guy who tried, I think it was a few months ago, 6 months ago, who tried to pull like textbook Darvo on me. I'm like, why? It's so insulting, I swear to God. Queen of Swords, clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Let's see from your side. Princess of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. It's like you're trying to move a statue, you know, you're trying to make a statue to dance and they don't dance. You want them in a certain type of way and they don't budge. I feel that this person is going to be focusing a lot more on themselves. Will they still be there for you? They will. But again, it's a very unbudged energy. So let's say, for instance, if you guys are staying together, living together, let's say, for instance, yeah, they will still wash the dishes. They will still pay the bill. They're still going to be there sleeping right next to you. But the giant elephant in the room is never going to be addressed. Because there's that deflection of blame. Like, don't blame your pain on me. Or they might blame your reactions for the pain that they cause you. Classic Darvo. But yeah, something like that. It's like you're trying to move a statue. You're trying to make a statue dance. You, Princess of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot. Eight of Wands, Three of Cups. I feel that this is a lot to do with, like, you know, I'm tired of having to deal with all of these negative emotions and also the resentment and anger and frustration that I'm feeling for this person. And I feel that I am just you're going to be a bit impulsive when it comes to this. Like, you're going to be like, your friend asks you to hang out. You're going to be like, let's go. Your friend asks you to do something you're going to be like, let's go. Like, there's going to be some sort of impulsiveness from you in pursuing things that makes you feel good about yourself, but it's going to be through people around you. It could be your family. Let's say, for instance, your family says, like, let's go traveling here. And you're like, let's go. Let's go. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Let's pull some advice card for you here, Pisces. I'm tired of using that one. Let's use another deck. Justice. Justice, Lovers, and also the Four of Swords. Decisions. And this is also a call-in for you to start. Here's the thing. I feel that your nerve system is being fried right now because it's either in a constant fight or flight mode or it's in a constant freeze mode. You have not been feeling safe in your body for quite a while, because of the cortisol spikes that you've had, especially when dealing with this connection. Okay. Now, the first thing that you need to do here is to start introducing your nervous system towards safety. Like, people can study about like the type of partner that are good for them. Like, this is the new standard and everything like that. But if they don't rewire their system to match that, they will never get that. They will always be attracting the same people that are operating on the same wavelength as them. Okay? That's why you see a lot of people say, why do I keep attracting like the wrong people? Why do I keep attracting unhealthy or toxic people? Well, because you need to rewire it. Knowing about it is not enough. Introducing your body to the new kind of safety, new familiarity, the new love that you now know is going to be the goal. And this is for you. You gotta introduce your body to safety. You gotta make it safety, stability, security, being content, being seen, being valued, being heard, being loved correctly as your new normal. Okay? So I think that is it from reading for you here, Pisces. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for. And I'll see you next Sunday. Okay? Bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.